The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Hey you're probably a teenager to a young adult, which means you're probably broke. But a great way to make some extra income is using this site called Swagbucks. With Swagbucks, you can earn PayPal gift cards, Amazon gift cards, and all kinds of other stuff by filling out surveys, downloading games, watching videos, and shopping online. Things you're probably going to do anyways. I've used Swagbucks before, just a little bit in the past, to actually get a feel for it, and I gotta say, it's actually something that does indeed work. So follow the links down in the description. Use my affiliate link to get $5 free. And be sure to support our sponsors for supporting us in these trying times of YouTube. So thanks Swagbucks for giving us this opportunity.
Princess Twilight! We're glowing! That's what happens when you're summoned by the map.
Wait, so how many people can be called by the map? It's becoming less and less special. Also, what happens when the map calls someone without a cutie mark? It's just kind of biased and only calls people with a cutie mark. Hence, Spike will never be called by the map. Also, the map is calling underage girls to go through a slave raider village in a desert to complete a friendship lesson, because this sounds safe and responsible. Also, you're passing through slaver towns, and the real friendship problem is a divorced family. Really.
Actually, where you're going isn't even in Equestria. Wow, that's almost off the table!
You know, I was through a desert before, and it took multiple days to get there. So, how long will this trip even take? What happened to their school? What happened to their social life? Is Twilight just okay with them skipping all their studies? Isn't this literally the problem that the one headmaster said? He said, are you just going to drop all your studies to go gallivanting around on one of your adventures? And it looks like they are.
My little pony, my little pony.
Skip.
Really don't need to come with us, Twilight. We can take care of this mission just fine on our own. Yeah!
To be fair, he ran into her. Not to mention, why is the conductor, or who I'm assuming is the conductor from the hat, carrying all this luggage?
This permission slip is for Silverstream. It's very important that her mother and father sign it, or else no field trips.
I mean, she's traveled from the equivalent of China to America. I really doubt her parents would protest her going to a field trip to the zoo. This kind of annoys me. Apparently there's a literal train track now that goes from Ponyville to that place. 1, it's on an island. How do train tracks even work? 2, they still go through a bunch of slaver towns and anti-pony towns as well. So does no one have a problem with this?
I don't know if I'd like being a hippogriff. Part bird, part pony.
That's racist.
Use a magic pearl to turn into sea ponies and escape to the underwater safety of Sequestria. Applejack defeated the Storm King.
Wait, what?
Final stop, Mount Eris Station.
Huh!
How did they build this? They built a landmass. How many years have passed? Shouldn't this CMC be a lot older by now? Not to mention, I still have no idea what time this takes, because remember, they built an entire school. So what's going on here? Can we at least get some consistency in time? Like maybe something that references how long it's been since the movie. It's been long enough that there's a tourist line because these pamphlets are all about the whole hippogriffs, but apparently it hasn't been too long because people don't know the story about how Twilight and her friends saved Equestria. Again.
Still, the map called us, so it must be a kind of problem that only we can solve.
Not really. Literally, Twilight could have solved this problem herself and had done it faster, too. In fact, most of the times the CMC helps someone, they have to first learn how to do so correctly. And that's like half the episode.
Maybe if the map could be a little more specific about our mission, like maybe an address.
The map doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that because that would be half the episode cut. I mean, how else are they gonna hit that 22-minute mark? Actually write character development and an intriguing story? Surely you just.
A hippogriff can have a sea pony for a brother? How does that work exactly?
Shh! It's rude to ask a question like that.
Yeah, geez, Scootaloo, you can't just ask people why they're not black. No, I mean hippogriff.
It's a tiny piece of the magic pearl. It was split up among our kingdoms.
No, judging from the size of that shard, and the fact that everyone has one, there shouldn't be close enough to go around. Also, since when does shattering an artifact make it simply work for everyone individually? And we also see him use this on Twilight and the rest of the CMC. It's not even that one shard has just enough power to change one person, it can do multiple people at once. Is this just me, or is this really awkward with how their arms are while they're flying? I mean, it was just for filler, but still, it just looks awkward. In one scene, he's doing the Superman pose with his arms outstretched, and the other, it's just like kind of dangling there.
Let's show the princess some real Mount Eris hospitality. To the refreshment tent for a stein of salmon juice.
Salmon juice is both disgusting and not vegetarian, so Twilight's kind of making a huge taboo here.
He's a great guy. All my relatives are nice. That's kind of the problem.
Wait, stop!
Sweetie Belle, here for a problem stops someone from talking about said problem, because the CMC are great at helping.
That's why Silverstream and my dad and some of my cousins came back here. But Sequestria is another great place to live. That's where my mom is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, is this supposed to be like about a divorce, or just another generic finding out where you belong story? Kind of muddy here, and that's kind of a problem when I can't tell the moral of your episode of the series where it's all about each episode has a moral.
And I have to choose soon. Every other Griff my age already knows where they belong. I'm still not sure.
When in doubt, chart it out.
What are you, Twilight?
Now, we put down everything great about each place and everything not so great. Oh, it's beautiful. Con, too far from Equestria. I think that pretty much sums it up.
There's no markers here, so how do you know what each X and check mark means?
Just like flying! Woohoo! Where's your mom's house, Terramar?
Talking underwater, because logic.
Terramar, welcome home, baby. No excuses. This time you're staying for dinner.
Wait, what? He doesn't stay for dinner, but hasn't been with his dad in days. So where is he staying?
No grass to run in and no hooves to run on it with.
You do have hoofs though, just not back hoofs.
Everything sounds funny down here!
Except you all speak normally. Not sure what you meant by that. Not sure why they couldn't just add some sort of overlay effect to your voices either.
Princess Twilight, you're back! And just in time for the screeching competition.
Oh yeah, that sounds like the normal Discord call to me.
Harmonizing heights! Equestria! Harmonizing heights! That's it! This is the end! Don't ever talk to me again!
Of course, the CMC first fight themselves about what they should do before realizing their mistake, and then the person who was their charge magically coming around as well.
All we had to do was help him choose which world to live in. And we let him down.
Whoever said that he had to choose?
Well, unless you want to pay double rent for both places, yeah, you kinda have to choose. I may like 2 different states, I'm not keeping a house in both.
We thought we'd get every creature together for a picnic on the beach.
And we mean every creature.
Well, no, that's just like 2 creatures, not everyone.
Son, there you are.
If you're that close to the shoreline, there should be no way that it's deep enough in the water for her to stand like this. It's not a pool. The beach doesn't just end and have a giant massive pool of water afterwards. It gradually goes down. That's why it's called a shoreline. Don't dive in the short end of the pool, kids. And freeze frame, because why not? Why not have another cliche? Hey, before it ends, just want to give a big shout out to JD, or on Twitch, Good Vibes and High Fives. He just started his Twitch channel. He did it there. The Absolute Madman actually did it there. So I have to pull up my end of the bargain and give him a shout out at the end of this video. Also, again, thank you Swagbucks as well for sponsoring this video. So when you go and get some money afterwards, go check out JD. They're streaming a con right now, so go have fun.